Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Battleground Games Live. So I am Andrew, hello, and with me we have Amanda.
Hi.
And brand new Battleground Games Live guest star, Travis.
Hello!
We even put him in the middle seat.
Yeah. Welcome Travis to Battleground Games Live. We are going to be playing Dice Forge, which is an extremely cool game where you actually build your dice as you play. It's basically a resource management game. We're going to be collecting resources. The ultimate goal is to get victory points. And what you can see on the screen here, this is my board, which has the trackers for my various things that you collect with the dice. Here are the dice in question. You'll see as we play that you actually pop the sides off the dice and put new sides on to make them more powerful. And that's the whole hook, the whole mechanic to this game.
Sort of like a deck builder, but you're building
But it's a dice
instead.
builder. Yeah,
Dice
it's very
Forge.
cool. I have played this. Travis has played this. Amanda has not. So
not.
you guys out there in the chat are going to be seeing Amanda learning this, and you can learn along with us. So let's introduce Amanda to some of the mechanics.
Please do.
On your board, which tracks everything for you, you can see that you have 4 different resources. The top is gold. The second one is sun power. The third one is moon power. And then you have your victory points. And there are 2 columns for the victory points with 1s and 10s.
Gotcha.
So you can get up to 100 victory points on this. If you get more than 100, you get a little 100-point victory token and just keep going, start over at 0.
Sounds good.
Travis and I were saying before we started that neither of us, in playing the base game, have ever gotten over 100 points during the live game. At
Just
the
when you
end,
total
yeah,
later.
exactly. When you total up, you can exceed 100 pretty easily.
Cool.
I think we might actually start with some gold. Travis, while I explain to Amanda what we can buy with our points, would you look and see in the starting instructions if we have any gold to start with?
Yes, I believe it's
Based on the number of players. And
on the
who's
number of
first.
players and who is the first player.
So the youngest player goes first. I'll ask indelicately, Travis, how old are you?
28.
Okay, so Travis
Definitely
is
the
first
youngest
player. Travis gets the first player
old.
token. There you go. And we put this on turn 1. There we go.
Is there a different
There we go.
instruction booklet?
Yes. This has... Yeah, this is the one that
Yes.
has like the breakdown.
I believe that's the one that has the answers we seek.
So Amanda, on the board here, there
Yes.
are a variety of cards you can purchase with your resources.
Okay.
The cards on this side of the board cost moon points to buy.
Okay.
The cards on this side cost sun points to buy. Again, sun points, moon points.
Gotcha.
This card, which is worth 26 victory points at the end of the game, costs 5
Damn.
sun and 5 moon. So you really need to be.
I mean, yeah, if
Racks
it's
on
going to
both
be
of
that
those.
many points, it's going to be pricey to get.
We're playing with the base cards. So the game comes with 2 sets of cards. The base ones, sort of prime cards, and then the more complex cards. So you can mix the game up by replacing any of these with something else.
Okay.
And we'll just go around the board here and I'll explain what each of the cards does.
Sure.
Some of them have instant effects and some of them you can keep in your inventory and use every turn. So this one has a gear, is worth 0 victory points, but you can, every turn, you can use it once per turn to pay 3 gold and get 4 victory points. So you can turn gold into victory points with that. Oh, we don't take
It has
anything
come to
out?
my attention in a 3-player game, you actually keep all 4 in the sanctuary.
Oh, okay.
All right,
We'll
then.
fill the sanctuary while I explain these things. This one, you can see it has a sort of a whirlwind here. The
Okay.
whirlwind means that when you buy this card, its effect happens immediately and never happens again.
Gotcha.
But it's also worth victory points. So this one is worth 2 victory points. When you buy it, you get 3 gold and 3 moon. And it costs 1 fire to get.
Okay.
This one is another one that you can use repeatedly. Every time you use it, you get one either gold, fire, or moon. You choose.
All right.
This one happens immediately when you buy it. The symbol is terribly confusing, but what it means is all other players roll one die, or roll both dice once, and then you choose 2 dice from the other players and
get
take
to
their
use them?
power. Yeah.
Okay.
This one is just 14 victory points, doesn't do anything else. This one you get a new face to one of your dice, which is the morph face.
Ooh.
And with the morph face, you can copy the face, any face on the table. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. This one, when you get it, you immediately get to roll 1 die 4 times and get all of the stuff that you get from that. This
Okay.
one's just worth a whole ton of victory points. This one, when you get it, you roll 2 dice, both your dice, 2 times
Okay.
and collect all that stuff. This one, super powerful. You get to add a 3 times face to one of your dice. The 3 times face is worth nothing on its own, but if
But
you
it can
roll it with
really
another
boost,
die,
yeah.
it boosts the other die.
That seems
This
like
one
that
is
could
worth
get pretty
12
gross
victory
pretty
points.
fast.
This is another of those where everybody else rolls their dice and you steal them.
Nice.
The quick clarification on this guy right here and those ones
Yeah.
right there. This one is when all other players roll their dice, they lose the resources from their own pool.
Yeah.
So you don't
and
just
this
get
one,
them,
you steal
you actually
them. This one,
take.
You
they
you get
lose
to
them.
choose which ones you gain here. This one is just the other players outright lose them.
Yeah,
Okay.
Thank you. This one, once every turn, you can roll one of your dice and get extra resources. This one is an expansion for your inventory. You'll notice that your gold maxes out at 12, and your fire or your sun and moon max out at 6. If you buy that card, you get a little expansion that you can stick on the end of your inventory.
Now I see why you
to
said
add
that
more
was
stuff out.
like, yeah, that was such a good move.
Yeah. And then this one allows you to turn gold into victory points. It's a little complicated. The way it works is when you buy it, you stick this up at the top of your board in this little notch here.
And it's got little counter.
Exactly. And then whenever you earn gold, instead of adding gold to your gold total,
You add
you
more.
can move a little hammer through this forge. When you make it through the first time, you get 10 victory points. If you get it all through a second time, you get 15 victory points. So that's
Okay.
potentially 25 victory points, but it's
If
a
you
lot
can
of
get
work
through
to make
it,
it
yeah.
happen. But it's also towards the end of the game, you'll find that you've bought all the stuff you want
And
out
you've
of
just
the
got gold
sanctuary, and you
sitting
just
around.
Your gold
want to
track
do
is already
something
maxed
with your
out.
gold.
And you're like, man, what am I supposed to do here? I'm not Smog.
So these, which I'm afraid that the chat won't be able to see just because the camera doesn't have the resolution and the
Yeah.
focus, but these are the alternative faces that you can buy. The ones down here you only get through buying cards off of the rack.
You want to show the camera?
Oh, sure, here.
I really like the tray that they're in.
It's
You were
really
saying,
nice,
Andy,
yeah.
that your brother was so excited about the box design, and I've got to agree with him. It's a really well-designed
It's
box.
remarkably
and
well
all the
done. It's got this
pieces are put
vacuum
together
form
really
box
nice.
where everything has a place. It's really solid, like so stuff doesn't rattle around. And the sanctuary actually has a sleeve that not only tells you what should be in each pocket, but you slide it into the sleeve and then the faces can't fall out
move
or
around
get
too much.
unorganized.
It's definitely one of the
So
better inserts that I've seen in a game.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
So on the sanctuary, Amanda, you'll see that around here, these all have gold costs. So if you pay 2 gold, you can choose any one of these faces.
Okay.
You pop one of the faces off either of your dice. You can just use the face you bought as a lever to pop it off.
Gotcha.
And then you put a new face on.
Okay.
And let's see, there's a couple of symbols on here that you would need to know what they mean. Anything that has a plus, when that face is up, you get both the resources on it. If it has a
Okay.
question mark, you choose which resource you're going to get. So for example, this die down here, or this face down here, is 2 gold, 2 fire, or 2 moon.
Okay.
So, and then victory points are just victory points, so every time they come up,
I think
you
we should just
extra
get
victory
started.
points. Yeah,
and-
I think you'll figure it out
Yeah.
as you play. So Travis is first. There are three things you can do during your turn. The first is, if you have any gear cards, you can use them. And my brother and I, it doesn't say specifically to do this in the instructions, but we just tapped them to remind ourselves that we had already used them. You may then everybody rolls their dice and adds whatever die roll comes up to their total. Did you find out if we have any gold to start
Yes.
with?
So first player
Yep.
in a 3-player game. First player starts with 3 gold.
Okay.
Second player starts with 2 gold.
And
Third player starts with 1
gold. So Amanda, you have 1 gold.
Okay.
I thought that's how it
And
worked.
I think the idea, at least behind that, being that by the time it gets around to the third player, they've been able to
rolled her
roll
dice
their
twice already.
Yep.
Yeah. So during your turn, first use your reusable resources, then roll your dice, and then you may either spend gold to buy something out of there, or spend sun or moon to move to one of these locations and buy one of the cards, and then whatever happens on the card happens. You may then, after you've done that, spend 2 sun to do another action.
Okay.
So if you bought a face, you could spend 2 sun to also, take a card.
Okay.
So
Sorry, I had
we'll,
to
we'll see
reload
as you play it.
I had to reload the page
Okay.
because it got just a wheel that was spinning and spinning and spinning, but then
Yeah, it's,
I had turned off ad block. And
we will
it showed
remind
me an ad.
everybody, if you're in chat, we welcome your comments.
Yes,
and
please
it's
talk to
always
us.
fun to talk to folks while we're playing.
And I am in the chat. I am Merriman Lion in the chat, and I am your chat mod. So if you have a problem or if you're being a problem, I'm the person who will deal with it.
So far, we haven't had anybody.
We
who
haven't had
wasn't
any problems.
super pleasant
No,
in chat.
we've had
and
some
I'm
really cool folks
I'm
in our
happy
chat.
about that.
So.
All right, Travis, you
Yes.
are first.
Yes, and
So
I
you have
believe
no
that-
reusable resources.
Yes, so I think we'll just we'll all
Everybody
simultaneously
rolls your
roll
dice.
each of our dice.
And keep the faces up because there are cards that do influence what face you have. I get 1 gold and 1 fire, or 1 sun. Amanda, you got a gold and a moon. So go ahead and add those resources to your totals.
Okay.
All right. And I have gotten 2 gold on my end, giving me a total of 5. So I am going to elect to purchase one of the die faces in the 4 gold pool. So I will spend my 4 gold to get the 6 gold die face. It just looks too tempting to pass up.
Yeah, it is pretty sweet. And then you don't have any fire, so you can't take a second move.
I cannot, so
So it
I
passes to me.
yield my time.
All right. And again, we roll. Well, let's wait for Travis. 'cause
Yeah.
he has to
I'm good.
put the new face on. Okay. All right. That time I rolled 2 gold.
I rolled a gold and a fire.
All right. So I don't have enough fire or to take a second move, but I could get a card. There are 2 fire cards I could buy. One that gives me gold and a moon, and one that gives me the opportunity to use fire or use gold for victory points. I think I need a die face upgrade. I have 5, so I guess I'll take one of the 5 cost ones. Zoop. There we go. And now the choice. I have to figure out which die I'm going to put it on. So this die has a 2 victory point option. I'm going to pop that off and replace it with a 3 gold or 2 victory point, so I can make a choice when that 2 victory point comes up. So
I was answering a question from a friend
Okay.
about whether we actually want people in the chat. And yes, we do.
Oh, absolutely. We love having people in the chat.
She was like, do you really want that? Yes, I do. And
And I pass to
do
Amanda.
I get the things that were on
Yes, you
my
get
dice?
those things.
Okay.
Every time you roll your dice, you get whatever's on there.
I wanted to make sure that was, I had understood that correctly.
Okay, now it is your turn, Amanda. Oh,
All
and I
right.
spent my 5 gold, so I'm down to 0.
Okay.
And we all
Yep. I got 2 more gold.
I have 2 golds. 2.
And put your dice back on your card.
So I'm at 5 gold right now.
Yep.
And I have 1 blue and 1
Right.
fire each. So can I buy something and then buy something else? Or
You can buy 2 faces. You can buy as many
Okay.
faces as you want, as long as they come from different pools. So you could buy a 3 and a 2.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's 1 face per action.
Okay.
Is it really?
It-
I don't think you are correct.
I could be wrong.
We'll look. We're learning this.
Yes.
Let me just bring
Under
gameplay to a
B.
screeching halt. The active player takes 1 or more strictly different die faces.
Yes. So you could spend 5 to get 2 die face.
You get like one
Well,
out.
that would have totally changed how I played the
But they
game the
have to
first
be-
time around.
They have to be strictly different.
So I could be like one of these and one of these.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh,
you're
I've
welcome.
continued to play
Learning
this wrong.
experiences.
But I also have one of each of these.
Right, so you have to make a choice. Do you buy dice face or do you buy a card?
Oh, difficult decisions. Well, you know what? It's a dice building game. I'm going to buy a new face for my die. I'm actually going to buy 2. I'm going to spend all my gold. And I'm going to buy one of these from the 2. And I'm going to replace this. Whee!
Yeah, they pop right off.
With that. And I'm going to
Oh,
buy...
just because it's relevant,
Yes.
not in this game, but in games where people can steal dice faces, the face you bought goes up. So I should actually have done that myself.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
So
Cool.
that if somebody gets something that lets them steal a die face, they...
It's right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Got
then
it.
you can buy 1 more, because you spent 5.
Okay. And I'm going to get... What's on this die? Does it have to be on two die?
No, you
or...
can put them both on the same die.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
If you put them both on the same die, the face you bought second
It's
is
always
the one
whatever's
that's
the
revealed.
newest.
Right.
I'm going to get myself piles of gold.
Yeah, that's a good
Piles
plan.
and piles and piles.
Lots of gold is helpful.
Replace one of my 1 gold with 4 gold. So what I bought, just for the benefit of the chat and anyone viewing, I bought a face that gives me 4 gold when I roll it, and I also bought a face that gives me 1 blue stone, one of the
yeah.
moon stone when I roll it. And I replaced 2 of the single gold tiles with those.
Yep.
So yeah, I
All right.
think that is it for me, and I will pass the turn.
All right, and that brings us to
Oh,
round
yes.
2,
we
yes.
are Turn 2.
Excellent.
All right.
We are playing 3-player games, so it goes all the way to round 10. If you're playing a 2 or 4-player game, there are only 9 turns. All right, everybody rolls. We'll wait for Amanda. She's chatting.
16 Angry Bears says RTFM. I don't know what that means.
Read the
RTFM?
effing manual.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Good old Warehouse 13.
You know, I meant to watch that, and now it's not on.
Is it gone?
Yeah.
It's
I thought it was
off
on
of
Hulu.
Netflix. I think it's on Hulu still now.
I'll have to go digging.
Yeah.
I didn't think I saw it last
It was
time.
a, it was a good watch. I thoroughly enjoyed it when Kat and I binged it.
Whoa. Okay. 1 fire and 1 gold. We're
we're
still waiting
getting-
for Amanda to
We're
roll.
getting these.
Oh, I'll fix that while you roll. Bees. If we ever become Twitch affiliated, that's going to be one of the first logos I apply for,
Yeah.
so that people can tell us we have bees in the chat. All right.
So-
And Travis, you got more gold. So you
Yes,
have lots of
I've
gold.
just
You
been
do.
rolling nothing but gold.
Just all the gold all the time.
And I would like to maybe change that slightly. So I'm going to I'm going to spend all of my golds because, hey, I'm totally
6.
going to get more.
Uh-huh.
That was 7 gold total.
7.
So I'm going to purchase one from the 4 here. I'm going to get a 2 gold and 1 moon, along with a 1 sun.
That's 7. Okay.
And I'm gonna pop off 2 of the 1 gold faces on the same die.
Ooh.
It's the one that I also put my 6 gold on, in the hopes that I just have 1 die that will always just be giving me something exciting.
It's your
Sounds cool.
fancy die.
Just loading that 1 die up. And that was, I guess that was the most recent purchase. There we go.
I feel like
Okay.
there's got to be strategy to like which die, like which combinations of
Yes,
things you put
I
on
think
which
there probably
dice.
is, and you know, somebody
Sort of
who's really
depending
good
on
at
what your
probability
build
and
is.
statistics would probably figure it out. I'm sure
Like-
there's, but I'm just playing for the fun of it.
Right, like I know, for instance, say if I get
turn?
yes, it is your turn. For instance, if I were to get the 3 multiplier die,
Gold.
I'm going to put it on the one that I haven't been loading all the other
Right.
good faces on.
Because
Yeah.
you're going to want to multiply the fancy stuff, not
The rules do specify that you may at any time review the faces of your dice as long as you put them back the way that you pick them up.
Gotcha.
So you don't have to remember what's on your dice. All right, I have 5 gold and 2 flame. I'm gonna buy a card. Oh, yes, I need it. I need it. So I'm green. So I move my token over here. Amanda, the reason we move our tokens is if somebody goes to buy the same card that you already bought, and you're still there,
They
and they
can't.
bump you back here, you get to re-roll your dice and collect more resources. So if you get bumped by somebody, there's a benefit to you
Okay.
from getting bumped.
Gotcha.
All right, so the card that I bought allows me once per turn to get either a gold, a moon, or a sun. So it's a little fixing for me.
Nice.
And now it is Amanda's turn.
Okay.
Rolling our dice.
Oh, that's a fair amount of gold for me.
So I have the option now to get myself some victory points, but I'm going to get gold instead. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Pulling my headphones out of my ear.
Oh, I spent my fire. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't take that down when I bought the card.
So I got 5 gold. I rolled my new 4 gold
Nice.
face,
Nice.
which was pretty sweet. A lot of gold all at once. I'm still at 1 of these. I think I'm looking at what I've got and what I think I'm going to go ahead and buy I'm going to use 4 of my gold and buy one of these. I'm
Okay.
going to buy the one that lets me get a victory point and a flame.
Nice.
So I like that.
And then you have to decide where to stick it.
And I'm going to stick it there.
And now it is Travis's turn.
Yes.
All right.
Roll again. I'm getting gold.
Eventually, I'll roll something other than my
Yeah.
starting faces. Maybe.
Oh, I didn't give myself the resources that I rolled the past couple of times.
Oh no. Do you remember what you rolled?
I know one was 1 victory point, and I think one was gold, but I don't remember
Okay.
the turn before that. So I'm going to do that.
And did you
But
did
I
give
don't
yourself
remember the
one.
other ones,
Okay,
so
okay.
yeah. I'll just live with it.
Yep. Okay.
So I just got one moon and 1 gold. That will bring me up to 4 gold. So I
Hello to
believe.
people in the chat. We've got Patrick Michael,
Yay,
and we've
hi,
got
Patrick.
Malcolm Fett for Life, and welcome.
So I'm going to spend all 4
Oh,
gold.
hi, Toshi.
Hey,
Toshi's in the
Toshi.
chat. Toshi signed up for.
Hi, Toshi.
Toshi signed up for Twitch for this.
Just
so
so
thank
he
you.
could hassle us in chat.
You're a liar, Toshi. I don't pay you anything. I am very amused. And now I have Toshi open in 2 windows.
So I've
Travis, what did
purchased
you
Hello,
buy?
friend.
a 3 gold face and a 1 moon face from both from the 2 gold pool of the sanctuary.
Strictly different faces, so that's legal.
Yes.
Toshi says, I almost waved back to you.
All right, my move. I do not want to roll more gold. Oh, we'll wait for Amanda because she's chatting.
All right.
All right, rolling. Oh, darn it! Darn it! Oh,
Dude.
I forgot to use my card. You have to use your
you
your
have to
bonus
use it
card
beforehand?
before you roll.
Gotcha.
Is it before or after?
It is. It's before.
It is before?
So I missed
Oh,
it.
well.
Just my fault for not thinking things through. All right.
I rolled
have
2 gold,
a whole
so.
lot of gold now. I am at
Yeah,
maxed
you
out at
do.
12 gold.
It's a lot of gold, hon.
I'm gonna buy the 2/2 or 2 face.
There you go.
This is a super powerful face to have, so I'm definitely hyped. And I'll stick it on this die here, I guess. All right, and pass to Amanda.
Alrighty.
Roll.
Nice.
Got 3 gold and another 1 gold. so
I got
I'm up
a
to
gold,
4.
a flame, and a victory.
Ah, nice.
I'm good with all of that. So I am at 6 gold now, which is
Yeah.
nice. And 2 of each of these. What is this little 2 with the revolving? Is that for
means
another
you
turn?
Can, right, exactly. You can take a second action by spending 2.
So I'm going to spend my 6 gold
Yeah.
and get one of these. Do I want that? Yeah, I do. So I'm going to do that.
Don't forget to move your gold counter.
Yep.
Nice. And then if you so desire, you can spend 2 red to buy something blue.
I do desire that, and that is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to move that down there. And then I'm going to move my little token over here and buy one of these.
Did an expansion? Okay.
Yeah.
You got it?
Here you are.
Keep that because it's victory points, but it's not in effect.
And you can stack those. So if you buy a
Can I-
second one,
I'll
you can.
tap it.
Okay, fine.
Um,
All right, that is your turn.
and
Now we all roll again.
yes. Or no, that was 1 blue. I can only spend 1 at it. I
Oh,
can only
you're
buy
correct.
1 card.
You're correct. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So now it is the next turn,
Yep.
and we're rolling. Man, I gotta get some of these gold faces off my dice.
They're like kicks.
Well, finally, the first time I rolled something other than my starting faces.
And it's a whole lot of gold.
And it's 6 gold. That's the first one I bought. Finally paying dividends.
Yes.
So, I still don't really have sun or moon power to work with here. Do have 1 moon, but I don't want to bump her now. So, I guess I'm going to buy more stuff.
Do it.
Yep, it's just upgrading the dice. It's got to do it. I am going to just buy a singular face. I'm going to go in the 8 gold pool here to get a 2 sun
Nice.
power up.
Very handy.
And
What's up?
Twitch on my phone, like, went crashy crash.
Oh
Or
dear.
Twitch on my laptop.
Hopefully we're still streaming.
why?
Okay.
No.
As we move to my turn, I am going to remember to use my card this time. And buy one
I'm not watching that.
moon. There we go. And then we're rolling.
Now we're rolling.
I got another moon and a sun.
It's like my net died, and
Oh.
it's now trying to send me to like random. Thank you, Patrick. I have it up on my phone. Unfortunately, the chat is not loading up on the screen above us.
Yeah, I'll see if I
So
can get that
I'm
working.
gonna have it on my phone, but yeah, my Twitch for me is
All right,
it knows
going
I'm
to
logged in, but it's showing me no one I follow.
Spend
Like my
two
dashboard is
blue
all blank.
and move over here to grab this.
It tried to show me an ad and it got all
This
hung
card
up.
allows me to re-roll one dice
even
every
though-
turn, as long as I remember to do it. That's the important piece. Amanda, did you roll and add stuff?
No, I did not. Sorry, I got stuck
Yeah.
dealing with this. 1 gold, 1
You get to
victory.
choose. Oh no, you don't. That's you get both.
It's a plus.
That's a better face. Okay, now it is your turn, and we're rolling again. When you're ready.
Whoa. Yeah, something's really funky with Twitch. It knows who I'm following, but it doesn't know who I am, and
And it's like logged you out.
sort of.
And I get 2 gold.
Oh, now it knows who I am. Hi.
Okay.
All right. So for the last 3 rolls, I've rolled this 6 gold.
So you're maxed on gold.
I am totally maxed on gold.
Let me see if I can get the chat up over here while Amanda takes her turn.
I wish we had a tech support. We don't. Wow. Something is really funky on here. It's sending me to a totally different channel when I try to go to us.
Weird. I don't know.
Well, it
Something's
makes it,
wrong with chat.
It's not chat. It's that I can't see our channel on my laptop
Oh.
at all.
Well,
I'm gonna quit that and see if it. Well, I'm a little worried about that. Like I go to it and it sends me to a different channel.
yeah, you were saying.
I'm just saying it's weird.
So,
It's-
Sorry about this.
Yeah, Amanda, you added the stuff, so now
I
it's your
did,
turn to,
yeah.
to do things.
It's my
Oh.
turn to do things.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I just bought this,
yep.
and now it is her turn. She's just been stuck on tech problems.
Yeah. Well, it's sending me to a totally different like League of Legends streamer when I click on Battleground Games Live.
Huh. Well, that's odd.
But on here I can see us,
Yeah.
and it says that we're still streaming.
Good. I'm glad we're streaming. I
Which
can
is
actually
good.
see that we're streaming up here. I just can't see chat.
I'm gonna log out of Twitch and see if it lets me redo. So I'm going to spend let's see. This one is I get to pick.
Yes. That's this one, the owl, that I've been using, or,
Gotcha.
I used once to get an extra moon.
Maybe I'll do that.
Okay. So you go over here. You can reach.
I'm gonna take that. And that's a can do it every turn thing.
Correct. Just
So-
remember to do it before you roll your dice.
Yes.
All right, that is your turn.
That is
'Cause you
my
spent your 2
turn. I
red.
spent my 2 red.
And it's Travis's turn, which means we move forward to the next turn and roll again.
That's what I am trying. I am trying to turn it off and on again. But it just keeps sending me to this random channel.
Yay, I got my new face.
And I'm really
which
unhappy
is the
about it.
2-2 or 2. I'm going to get 1 gold and I think 2 red.
And I rolled more gold, which I am now maxed out on. So
Yeah, you're certainly doing
that's-
well with the gold.
that doesn't exactly work out well for me. I do believe I'm going to spend all of it.
Ooh.
Just what else is it for but to
Yeah.
spend?
Yep.
And I am going to purchase the one of everything out of the 12 pool.
Nice. Okay.
Yes.
Now, while you affix that, I'm going to remember that during my turn, I'm going to use my 2 things. So first, I'll use my dough to re-roll this die. That gets me 1 moon. And then I'm going to use my owl to add 1 more moon. And then it is my turn. Everybody roll. I got 1 gold and 1 more moon.
Got 2 golds.
2 moons.
So I currently have 3 moon, 3 sun, and much gold. Many gold. I'm going to spend 8 gold to buy a 2 moon face. Or, I'm sorry, a 2 sun face. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'll affix that to this die. And then I'm going to spend 2 sun to take an extra action and spend 3 moon to buy the one-time steal stuff from everybody else. So
Okay.
Amanda and Travis both roll.
I've determined it's something wrong with my Chrome.
Oh, okay.
Because
Well,
Travis
it
is
might
throwing
help.
the dice right away.
Safari is showing me actual
has
battleground
2 gold
stuff,
showing.
whereas Chrome is
Travis
showing me some
has-
random account.
2 gold, 1 moon, and 2 sun. I'm going to take that. So I'm taking both of Travis's dice. So
They're good dice.
1, 2, 1, and 2 gold. 1, 2. Very, very nice. And then this, because it's a one-time use card, just goes away. Nobody else can see what the victory points on it are, although they could look at the board and
I
see
mean-
what the victory points are there. But I can't use that again. It's just a one-time thing. And that is everything I can possibly do on my turn. You can't do the use 2 sun to repeat your action more than once.
Okay, so
You
that's
can
a
only do that
one-time
once per
thing?
turn. And it's your turn, Amanda.
All right.
Everybody rolls. Oh wait.
Oh, wait.
Before we roll, do you
I'm
want
going
to
to
use
use
your
my card. Yep.
Yes, sorry.
And I'm
He's
going
trying to trick you.
add a flame.
Okay. I rolled 2 gold.
And I got a flame and a moon.
2 gold, 2 moons.
And let's see if this works.
I have no idea why the chat is not working on the iPad.
So weird.
Technical difficulties. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the feed up here died, because the internet in Battleground is not robust.
It's that it
If there are too many people
It got
online,
hung
it
up
can-
on an ad.
Yeah.
It started to show me an ad randomly. It got hung up on an ad, like started to show
Yeah.
it and then spun at me. And then when it came, I reloaded the page and it's showing me a random person's channel as if I was logged in as that person. And then when I went to log out, it changed it back to me. And it won't show me
So Twitch is being
our
odd
channel.
for you. On your
I think it's like a cache problem, and I'm going to need to clear the cache later because I'm on a private window now, and it's showing me that, so
Okay.
it's not using my cache.
There we go.
Stuff. So, yeah, a little annoyed, but that's how it goes.
At least
All right.
there's
Did you already
some
roll your
solution.
dice?
I did roll my dice,
Okay.
and I did add my resources.
Then now you can do stuff.
I had added my
Yep, you
resource
did
from my
that
card already. So now I'm going to do a thing. I am at 5 gold and 4 moon. Now this is just victory points, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, victory points are legit.
Yeah.
It's a
I
strategy.
think what I'm going to do is spend my 5 gold to get one of these.
Okay. Travis, can I borrow the
God, that
instructions
was
that have the
easy
list
the first
of the dice
couple of
face?
times.
I believe that would be
All right,
this one
so
right
there's
here.
that.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Just want to
And then I'm going to
double-check
spend
the,
my 2
the
flame
morph die.
to take another action.
Mirror of the Abyss.
And I have 4 of the moon stuff, so I'm going to move over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to get one of these victory point dudes.
Nice.
So,
You've got victory points.
yep.
All right. So
Okay.
that's it.
Yes, I am now.
We're on to turn
Done.
5.
All right.
Travis, everybody rolls. I got 2 more gold. The game is half over.
So I got 2 sun and 1 moon. I'm maxed out on moons already. So I do believe it would be in my interest to maybe spend some of them. I'm going to spend all 6.
Ooh.
I'm going to buy the crab folk here.
So you get to roll your dice twice
The
and
little-
add all those resources.
Little moon crab thing. Yes. So 1 gold and 2 victory points. And
I am falling behind in the victory point category. I haven't gotten 1 yet.
just going for the slow burn.
Yeah.
And 3 gold and 1 moon.
Okay.
All right, and so I have 2 sun. I am going to spend those 2 sun to take a second turn,
Sure.
and I am going to. I was over here. I did have to go over here.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend the 1 additional moon, go over here, and
Buy an
get
inventory
the
slot.
chest expansion
Nice.
thing.
There you go. All
I
right.
fixed it.
Yay!
Huzzah!
Using
Just
it in the
time
private
for
window
My turn.
Forced
All right.
my
I'm gonna
regular
use the
window
dough
to
re-roll
recognize that we're not this random channel.
one of my dice, not that die.
Oh, you're rolling, not us yet.
Re-rolling this die.
Come on, man.
What'd it get me? It got me a gold.
Oh, I didn't roll.
No, we're not to that yet. I'm using my cards.
I don't think I rolled for Travis's side.
Oh, okay. You were still working on stuff. Sorry. And I'm gonna
There.
get myself.
And I don't think and you're doing cards,
One
so
moon.
okay.
All
I'm
right,
messing
now-
up
Okay,
all over the
there we go.
place
Time to roll.
tonight. I'm sorry.
I'm
It's
gonna
been a
roll
long
again.
day. There was a jackhammer outside my workplace today all morning. It was horrible.
Got 2 sun. So I have 9
One
gold
of those.
and
one of
5
those.
sun.
One of those.
I like that die. 1 of everything.
That is nice. It is really
That
nice.
is pretty sweet. I think I'm going to spend some gold. I'm going to spend 6 gold and get a 2 moon face, which I will affix to this die.
I am. I'm also going to leave this up on my phone just in case there are other issues. Just so I can see
You're
what's
in
going
Twitch
on.
twice. All right, and then I could spend some sun to do something else.
You could. You have lots.
If I spend 2 sun, that leaves me with 3 left. No, I'm done with my turn. Your turn, Amanda.
Okay.
Before you roll, you
Thank
may
you.
use your owl if you desire.
Thank you for
If
reminding
you
me
want.
of my. I'm
Well,
going
I
to
feel
use
so
my
bad
owl.
about missing it on my turn. I was
Yeah.
like,
You wouldn't wish that evil on someone.
no.
I'm gonna
That's
use it
awful.
to get a flame.
Okay.
Add
Get a
one
sun,
there. Yep.
And then everybody rolls.
Now we roll. Man. just two
Gold,
golds.
Oh wow.
These dice.
Golds.
I think this is a stream thing for me. The dice don't like me. Last week on the stream, the dice really did not like me.
It was very sad.
Well, I mean, I was
turned
playing
into
Dungeon
Will
with Derek and Caden, and boy, did the dice. I was like Will Wheaton with those dice.
I just said. I'm going to spend my 5 gold
Yes.
to buy one of these little dudes. And
There's not really anything else you can do because.
no, because I'd have
Yeah.
to spend my flame to take another
Yeah.
turn, and then I have nothing to spend.
All right.
So I'm
We'll wait
going
until
to.
you get your guy fixed before Travis goes.
Yeah, let's see which. No, I'm going to put it on. So, gold. I'm going to do it on this one. I want my dice to be all fancy.
Isn't it cool? Isn't it
Fancy
just so
dice.
cool being able to pop the sides off and improve your dice?
It's such a neat idea.
It's a great mechanic. All right, Travis. We're rolling?
We're rolling.
Amanda. Casey, rolling. I get 2 moon and 1 more
Those, one of
gold.
those, one of these.
3 gold and 1 moon.
Oh, I'm sorry. Move this forward too.
I'm actually
Game will never end
utilizing
if I forget
my.
to do that. Oh yeah,
I'm actually
you're
utilizing
using
my
your
chest
extra
now.
Inventory. Yeah.
I'm just rolling in it. I do believe I am going. Everybody else got one. I should get one too. I'm gonna go get one of the owls.
So you'll notice, chat, that now there is nothing there to buy because we only have 3 players, so there's 3 copies of each card. One person could buy all 3, but in this case we each got 1 owl. All right, so now it's my turn.
Yes, I do not have the means
Okay.
to do anything else.
I'm going to use my dough first. Roll this die. Yes, this die.
Round 1 going up.
Draft round 1 is going up. I get 1 more gold, and then I'm going to use my owl to get 1 moon, and then everybody rolls.
I'm going to get myself 3 gold
I got
this
1
time.
more gold, and
one
I
more
can
gold.
choose 2 gold, 2 moon, or 2 sun. Rawr, rawr, rawr. So at this stage, I am at 5 sun and 5 moon. If I increase either of those, I'm burning 1.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to increase my sun. So I earned 2, but I could only increase it by 1, so I have 6 sun right now. And then, time to take a turn. I am going to bump Amanda.
Oh, are you? So I
I'm
get to
going
re-roll
over
my
here.
dice?
Yes, you re-roll your dice and take whatever you roll.
Nice.
And the reason I am bumping Amanda is I am spending 5 moon to get a 3 times face.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah. 3 times goes on this die. Get rid of one of these.
You have all your goodies on the other one then.
Exactly, yeah. So, that's fun times. We'll see if it works for me. We'll see.
So you said 5 and 5 before. I thought you were leading into getting the Blue Eyes Ultimate White Dragon-esque thing here.
There is something worth 26 victory points. I
You'll get
have
there
a bunch
again.
of sun, so I'm going to spend 2 sun to take an extra turn. I could buy 14 victory points, which is not bad.
Definitely seems
But I
that.
think instead I'm going to spend some of my gold. I've got 8 gold available. I'm going to buy a 3 victory point. Am I? What have I got on this die? Got that. Got that. Got that. I think I want to get rid of a couple more faces. I've got 8 gold available. I'm going to buy a 2 moon and a 1 moon and spend all my gold on it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Round 2.
For anybody who has not watched our chat or our stream before on Battleground Games Live, you'll notice now that people shouting downstairs. That's because we're
Yeah.
upstairs in the loft during Friday Night Magic, and that shout just there was standard starting up. All right, and it is Amanda's turn.
Sure. I'm gonna use my thing,
Okay,
and I'm gonna get myself 1 blue.
okay. Then everybody rolls.
Everybody rolls. I get blue and a gold.
I got 1 gold and a 3 gold or 2 victory points. I think. I'm thinking. I think I'm going to take the victory points at this stage.
Go for it.
I'm currently gold flooded.
Yeah. You're
All right,
maxed
Amanda.
out on gold. All right, so I have 6 gold.
Yes.
I have 4 flame and 3 blue.
I don't think it's too late for me to get the hammer at this point. Maybe that's the way to go.
Yeah.
There's 3 turns left.
You have
or 4
so
turns
much
left.
gold.
Yeah.
But would you be able to get up there? You might. You could. So this one, everyone
Everybody
re-rolls.
rolls. Well, your opponents re-roll.
You guys
and
re-roll.
you steal whatever 2 faces you want.
Okay.
You steal those resources. And it's
very-
worth victory points at the end of the game.
Yeah, it is. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna come over here. One of
Okay.
these.
You re-roll. I rolled 1 moon and 1 gold.
2 sun and 2 victory points.
Man, I'm gonna take those victory points.
You steal 2 dice, so
Oh. And I can take 2 from anyone? Like I can take 2 from Travis?
yeah.
I'll take both the flame and the victory points.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So both of you have stolen both faces from me.
Yeah. You've got
You've
useful
got
dice
lots of
faces.
sun, so if
Yeah.
you wanted to take an extra turn, you could. Or an
Yeah,
extra move.
I think I probably.
So even if I haven't acquired enough victory points, at least I'll know I had nice dice during the game.
You had
Yes.
excellent dice.
And you had no trouble getting money.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I
So-
should have bought a inventory expansion.
Question about
Yeah.
this one. It sticks around. It's
Yep.
worth no victory points on its own, but each turn I get.
You can turn 3 gold into 4 victory points.
It's
So
very
it
tempting.
being 5 turns from the end of the game, you're going to get 4 more chances. So that's potentially 16 victory points.
Yeah, and I'm not lacking for gold. I'm not maxed out like Travis is, but I definitely do not hurt for gold on a regular basis. I'm gonna. Or can I spend 2 of these to bump Travis out of Mr. Minotaur space? and take him for 3 and go down all the way. I think I'm doing that.
Okay. So you bump Travis, he gets to roll.
Something other than gold, maybe?
Andy, can you hand me Mr. Minotaur?
Yeah, oh, I'm sorry.
Something other than gold.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, no, go ahead.
And he
When
happens,
she buys that, we both roll our dice and we
you
lose
do.
resources equal to whatever we roll.
Yes.
Ouch. I lose one
That's Steve
moon. I've
Benjamin
got
in the
none
chat.
moons.
I mean,
lose
it's S.
2
Benjamin,
moons.
so I'm assuming it's Steve Benjamin.
Hi, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Hopefully you'll be able to join us
if
on
that
some of
is
these streams in
indeed
future
Steve.
days.
If not, hello, whoever is not Steve Benjamin.
That person masquerading as Steve. I have invited Steve to join us on some of these streams.
That would be
I think
awesome.
That would be awesome. He is super excited about being able to teach us near and far.
Ah, yeah,
I forgot to put that
definitely.
poll together. I have to put a poll together for
He says soon.
soon.
Yes, that would be awesome.
Near and far, is that from the same people who did Above and Below?
It's
Yes.
the sequel to Above and Below. Yeah.
Like full-on sequel or like spiritual successor?
So
or-
some of the cards in it can be added to your Above and Below game and
Ooh.
played in Above and Below, but it's its own thing. It has 3 game modes. One is the Learn to Play mode. Steve explained this to me, so tell me if I get this wrong, Steve. But one is the Learn to Play mode. One is a sort of legacy mode where you keep the stuff that you've done for your character after each game, and there's a atlas of different places that you go to. So you start in the Learn to Play area and go to different areas which have different
Steve
things
says
you can
it's
do.
a spiritual successor.
Yeah,
And they played it for the 4th time on Tuesday.
cannot
awesome.
cannot wait to play that game.
I'm really looking forward to
I've
playing
played
that.
so much Above and Below. I'm sorry, I've lost track of whose turn it is now.
You just...
I just finished.
Yep, you had the Minotaur, we lost resources.
Yep.
So,
He's going to
so
go over here.
We move the turn marker forward, and you may use your owl.
I'm going to get
Steve
a
says, Andy,
sun
that was
here.
an accurate explanation.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, and there's the third mode is a sort of random skirmish mode or something like that, where it's different every time. All right, we're rolling dice. Amanda,
Oh,
I got 2 moon and 1 gold.
I got 2 gold.
So this is now my moon dice for the most part. It's got 2 moon, it's got a 1 moon, it's got a 1 moon. It's got the mana fixing here, the 2, 2, or 2. It's got 3 gold or 2 victory points. And it's got another 2 moon? Yeah, this is my moon dice.
That is definitely the moon die.
All right.
MOON. It spells moon.
That smells moon.
It spells dice.
And I believe I am going to. I'm gonna get some die faces here. I think I need to spend some
I
gold,
think you do.
just maybe.
Maybe
Quite possibly.
you should spend some gold.
So I have 16 gold available.
A lot of gold.
That's too much gold. So I'm going to get an 8 value, 3 victory points here. Yes, I'm going to get the 8 value, 3 victory points, and I'm going to get the
I think that's
3
probably
gold
an accurate
or 2
thing,
victory
Steve.
points.
I mean, it sounds like the sort of game playing people would love. So
So I'll affix these
Amanda, what's the
new.
date next Friday? Is the 17th?
he's giving me questions about numbers. Next Friday is the 18th
18th.
because today is the 11th.
All right, so there's that, and now I'm going to spend 2 sun
Stream. I don't want that on stream.
to spend
I'm not going to show you my phone.
to
chat,
spend
Sorry.
5 moons. I'm going to bump. Oh, there I am.
I'm talking to chat like I'm talking
Gonna
to my
bump me.
computer as if
Bumping
that's-
you
Roll
so you
dice.
can roll your dice.
Hi chat, you're over there.
I get 2 more moon and 1 gold.
And I am going to get the ×3 multiplier myself.
All
We'll
right.
see what sort of dividends it plays in the last few rolls here. I think that's the one that maybe I want to...
You're here. No, you're there. It's that I can see you here because there's a TV up above the computer that we're filming off of that sometimes deigns to show chat, and that does make it easier to look in that direction.
Yeah, but it's not working.
But it's just spinning. It's very sad.
And
So
I've now spent a whole boatload of
instead
resources.
I can see
And
the
it is
chat
my turn?
And it is now
here.
your turn.
Okay. I'm going
then
to
I'm
use the
like
dough
reading it and
to
responding
re-roll
facing
this
the
die.
computer because yeah.
Astonishing. I got moon. I'm going to
Amazing.
use this to get 1 sun. And then everybody rolls. Amanda.
We're at now, Steve.
All right, so I just got 2 moon that I can't get, and I got 1 more gold.
I got a whole bunch of moon is what I got.
M-O-O-N. All right. I have 5 sun. I am going to go over here and get a steal a die face. Favor. Thank you. The Mirror of Erised. I'll stick it on here.
This is now, Steve. What happened to then? We passed then.
When will then be now?
Soon.
Yes.
We
Nerds.
passed then. Just now.
All right. That is my move. Oh, I have to spend this, I guess. There. I am out
Thank
of resources.
you, Steve. The,
Amanda, you are up. So are you going to use your owl?
yes, I'm going to use my owl. I'm going to go up 1 flame.
Okay. Then everybody rolls.
Right. I get a gold. I get a flame. And I get a
Gold,
victory
and I
point.
get 2 flame.
That is a nice face that you get a victory point and a flame.
a gold?
That was a
Yeah.
good choice. No, a victory point and a flame.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Because it frequently will get me up to 2 to allow me to
Chad,
do a second.
just to be aware of where things
round.
stand, I have 2 victory points. Travis has 4 victory points. Amanda
14.
has
14.
14, and Amanda has 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And these.
You get count cards at the end of the game. It's
Yeah.
not
yeah.
so bleak.
Figure that out. All right, so I'm going to. I certainly do have a lot of gold, don't I? So I'm going to spend 8 of my gold. Go down to here to get myself a 3 victory point face.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah. Man, this die does not have much left that's...
Yeah, at this point, it's like any deck building game where you have to choose what you're burning
Something's
to
gotta
improve your
go.
deck. Yeah. It's a dice building game.
Steve says, you better fix your dice, Andy.
What's wrong
Make them
with
roll more victory points. Yeah.
It's like somebody look at the Lego Create a Game
Yeah.
packages that they had. It's like somebody took a look at one of those Lego dices because you put the 1 through
Yeah.
6, you assemble them on.
Yeah.
It's like somebody looked at that and went, you know what if you could do something other
Yeah.
than numbers?
Travis,
such a
I like
great idea.
how you've built a little stack from your discarded dice faces. I just have like a mob of them, just a little pile here. And Amanda's
she's got
got
a straight
hers all
line.
lined up.
They're all facing different directions.
Yeah.
Confuse you. So I'm going to spend my 2 flame,
Sure.
which allows me to spend 3 moon.
Yep. So you're bumping. crap.
Bumping
oh, no, there's
nobody.
nobody over there.
There's
Okay.
no one over there, so
You're over here.
yeah, I'm going to
Just
come over
hopping
here.
across the island there.
And I'm going to grab... Does this let me re-roll one of my dice?
At the beginning of your turn, before you roll, you
I
roll
roll a
one
die
and
as a
take that
bonus?
resource. But that
Yeah.
only costs 2, not 3. So put 1 moon back.
Well, I hadn't
Oh, you
spent
hadn't
my
spent
moon
it
yet.
yet. Okay.
I hadn't decided which to do,
I
so
see.
I hadn't spent them.
Okay, so you spent 2.
So I spent
Awesome.
2.
Just don't forget to use that.
Cards. Excellent.
And now we are on to turn 8.
So I'm going to use my owl to get a moon.
Yep.
Excellent.
And then we roll some dice.
5 gold.
I'm going to choose to get 4 sun.
Four sun.
Yeah, 2
Wow.
and
Oh, there you go.
Well, dang.
Yep, that'll do it.
Yeah. I'll get you up there.
All right.
2. I'm the only person who does not have an inventory expansion, so I'm running up against the end of my
Yeah.
card here.
Whereas I bought the expansion and I have yet to venture into it.
And Travis has been using expansion gold pretty much the
Yeah,
whole
just
Yeah.
exclusively for gold though.
Just for gold.
Yep. I like gold. I am. I am going to once again bump you, Andy.
Ooh, I get to roll my dice
That's
again?
not my pawn. Yes. Yep.
Thank you.
I am going to go for just the big victory point
Ah,
card.
yep, victory point time.
It's getting to be
I
about
got
that
2
time.
moon
It
and
is.
1 sun, which is sad for me because I'm maxed on both.
That is
It
very
It was
sad.
a good bump.
To bump you did not feel like an immediate threat right now.
Yeah. All right, is that your turn?
That leaves me with not enough to actually do
Okay,
a second action.
So it's my turn. I'm going to roll a die using the doe. 2 moon, not very useful. I'm going to add 1 gold using my owl, and then everybody rolls. Ooh.
You get 2
I got
victory
1 gold,
points.
and I get to steal 1 of your dice. Amanda, you have a 2 victory
10.
point. I'll get my first victory points. Well, no, my second victory
11.
points. But I'm up to 4 now.
And 1
You've doubled your victory points.
And now
power moves.
Yep.
Process.
There it is.
I'm spending 5
Yeah.
of each to get the victory point card.
I mean,
Add that to my pile.
that was a smart move, I think.
It is your move, Amanda.
All right. I am going to use my thingy,
Your owl?
my owl,
We're owl exterminators.
to gain a flame.
Okay. Your doe to reroll 1 die. Getting you 2 moon.
So I
Nice.
suppose you'll have no problem exterminating this owl.
Everybody's rolling?
Everybody rolls.
Yes! It happened!
Happened.
It happened! I got 3 times 2, 2, or 2.
Ooh, which one are you going to make 6?
I think I want 6 fire, 6 sun.
So I got 2 victory points and a fire. So I have 6 gold. Choices.
Yeah.
So many options for me. Not Hedwig. No. Oh, poor Hedwig. Wow,
That 7th
Steve.
book was hard.
Wow.
What happened?
She had it coming. What did Hedwig ever do to you? Man, vicious. Anyway. And of course now I'm hearing myself on the delay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend my 6 gold on I'm actually going to spend my 6 gold on one of these and one of these. So this first, which has to go on this die.
Do I have any original faces left at this point?
I don't think so. That's a mighty stack that you've got there.
I think I have one.
10.
Yeah,
So
Amanda has
I've-
only replaced 1 gold sides. So
Yeah, I haven't
she's still
replaced
got
any of
the
the basic.
victory point side and the basics. Anyways,
Anyhow, and then now that I've spent all my gold, I'm going to spend my 2 fire to do another action, and I have 4 moon.
yes, you do.
So I'm going to move over here and take another one of these dudes.
Nice. I will admit that
And-
I have not been counting to see what people have banked in card victory points.
Well, that will just make the end counting all the more exciting.
Dell,
Exactly.
hi, welcome.
Hello.
We're really
Hey.
enjoying Dice Forge. I'm having a really great time with it.
Oh, it's awesome. Was that the end of your turn, Amanda?
That is the end of my
All
turn.
right,
yes.
so it's Travis's
Wow.
turn. He can use his owl.
Chat getting a little feisty.
Use the owl
Um,
to get another sun. I'm just gonna hope maybe I get one more on this roll.
Could happen.
Maybe.
Lumas.
No.
Ooh.
Nope.
Get
Ooh.
one
What do I
gold,
pick?
And I
I think I'm
gonna
gonna pick
2 moon. Okay.
4 victory points.
As consolation, I did get 6 victory points. So
Nice. You're above 20 victory points now?
I guess that's an all right consolation.
Yeah.
Andy, is this Rob's copy?
Yes, this is Jam's copy. Jam, who is one of the
Works
folks
up in
from the
Saugus.
Saugus store.
He is Andy's brother, and he loaned us the copy of Dice Forge.
Yep.
Yeah.
It may, he said, it may end up as a demo copy in Saugus.
We'll see.
What you doing, Travis?
I am going to spend. I'm going to spend resources.
That's
Is
how the
what-
game works.
yes.
Yep.
Amazing.
I was just going to hoard all my resources and hope for the best.
It sounded like a
Unfortunately,
great
they
idea.
don't count as victory points at the end.
That's so sad.
I am.
Amanda,
I
you're
am
getting bumped.
I'm going to
oh, I'm
bump
getting
you.
bumped.
I'm going to take.
It's so exciting.
Another-
It's like, oh, goody.
I'm going to take another victory point card here,
Well, then I get a moon.
and then I am going to
and
spend.
I'm going to grab 2 more victory
spend
points.
2 for an additional action. I have 15 gold. Again, it feels like I should do something. I feel mildly compelled. So I am going to purchase, what is it, 15? So I'm going to do 8.
Yeah.
Sure, and 6.
Go for it.
Yeah, that works.
Andy Steve says, if it should find its way to Norton, that would be fun. I think it would be really fun to like just bring it down there and play. And we would love to get more folks from Norton and Saugus on the stream. If that means
Oh,
we
definitely.
need
I
to stream
want to be
from
able
one of the
to-
other stores, then we can try to make that happen. We would love to make that happen.
Steve is actually fairly local. but
Relatively local.
relatively, so he should be able to join us some Fridays.
Someday.
But he's got a lot going on, so.
Busy guy.
All right.
And that's
That
going to
is
be my turn.
Your
We've all
turn. Okay,
got
so it is
3 kids.
my turn. I'm going to use my dough first and re-roll this die.
Steve says he'll try and get down there for the stream maybe in the next couple of weeks. That would be
That'd be
super cool.
awesome.
We would love to have you
Do
on
I
the
want
stream.
more gold? No, I'm just going to take 2 victory
Come
points.
visit us
Did we
in
miss the
Abington.
turn counter
Oh,
at the
we
start of
did.
my
You're
turn?
correct. You're
Sometime
correct.
that isn't PAX.
We're on the second to
We'll see
last
you.
turn now. I'm going to use my owl to get 1 moon.
It's kind of a funny thing.
And then I'm going to
just
roll.
mentioning
Everybody rolls.
chat. We there are folks in the other stores that I almost never get to see unless it is PAX East time, because I don't get to the other stores nearly as often as I would like. And at PAX East, everyone from all the stores comes together
I'm
to
going
run
to
the
move
booth at
up
PAX East.
here
So yeah,
again.
I would love to see people more.
Spend a
frequently.
bunch of stuff. Get another of these guys. Hopefully,
I
having a couple
mean-
of these is a legit strategy.
Yes.
All right.
I mean, yeah, end of
Amanda.
August is really cool. We're going to be doing this for the foreseeable future on Friday night, so it's not like there's a time limit to when you can get in on this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking end of September. September 29th is probably going to be very quiet for Friday Night Magic. because there's a pro tour the 29th, 30th, and 31st
Do it. Yeah.
in Rhode Island, I think.
I'm going to use my thingy
Yep. Use
and
your
get
owl.
myself a flame.
Yep.
I'm going to use my dough to roll a die, and that lets me get. I'm going to get myself 3 gold.
Okay.
And now I'm going to roll the dice. Let's all roll.
Rolling dice.
Roll. Bunch of moon.
Oh, it happened again.
1, 2, 3.
What do I max?
5
I'm gonna
moon
max
for me.
my flame again.
Ooh, okay. Travis, I'm going to be bumping you.
Okay.
So,
That's-
Travis, roll again.
Yeah, you can do that. That's fine. I'm not hurt at all.
No, it's actually quite nice to get bumped in this game. Ooh, you got victory points.
And I'm swiping this skull helmety thing that gives me a ×3.
Nice. The ×3. That's the last ×3.
Yep. Now I need to figure out what to replace. I think I'm going to replace one of my moon faces with it.
And you don't have enough red left to do anything else, so
Let me make sure I
we'll
have-
wait for Travis. Travis, do you want to use your owl while
Yes.
she's
Yep.
replacing
Of
a face?
course.
Definitely going to do that. Okay.
We're ready to go?
I am ready
Everybody rolls.
to go.
Oh, and we're on the last turn.
The last turn.
I rolled the ×3.
Nice.
And I'm going to go ahead and ×3 my victory points.
I'm gonna take
19, so that puts me at
2
25.
victory points.
That makes
Oh.
me very happy.
Alas, I fell one short of trying to snag the last one there. What are you gonna do? Instead, I will. Suppose I'm gonna hop back over here and grab this one right here.
Okay,
Go for it.
my turn.
And that will be your turn as I use the sun
I'm
to.
going to re-roll a die. I want to make sure I'm re-rolling the right die. Okay, so using my dough to get 2, 2, or 2, I'll get 2 moon, and then I'll use that to get 1 more moon. And then we roll. This is the last turn. I have a chance to get the 3rd high point card.
Second time I've done that. Major party foul.
I cannot reach that.
Nope.
I'm just going to get
You know
2
what?
victory
I
points.
am.
I think I can
1,
reach it. I think.
2. I've got 10
Got it.
victory points. Yes,
Yay!
I'm out of single digits. I think we all know that I've got more than 10 victory points because I bought 2 of
Yeah,
these
you
things.
bought those.
All right.
I rolled 1 of each of these.
What do I buy? I have 4 moon and 6 sun. I could stay right where I am. I'm going to stay right where I am and buy this, which lets me roll 1 die 4 times. And I'm going to roll this die 4 times. 1. Oh, I get to steal something from one of you. I'll steal 2 victory points from Travis. Or, yeah, that's 2 victory
It's
points.
2 or 2, so yeah.
There we go. That's 1, 2. Get 2 more.
We rolled a die off the table.
3. Nothing. 4. Well, that was my moon die, so I was going to get a lot of moon from that.
Just went right off the table.
Sadly,
Yes.
I spent 6 to get that.
Oh, so you don't have the.
I don't have enough to do anything else with my turn, so that's the end of my turn.
Oh well. Last turn.
But I was able to steal some victory points from Travis's
Yeah.
die, so that worked out okay for me.
Is my roll the end?
It is the end. Are you going to use your stuff first?
Yes, I am. I am going to get myself. I guess a moon, and then I'm going to roll.
Oh,
That gets me nothing.
Nothing.
I
Yeah,
shouldn't
the
have rolled
3
that die. I
times
should have
gets you
rolled this
nothing.
die. Let's all roll.
Okay. Come on, victory points.
1 flame, 2 victory points.
Nope. I got 6 moon and I'm already maxed on moon and I can't get anything because I don't have another turn.
All right. So I am going to come over here and buy that for 2 of that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spend 2 of this to come over here
And buy a 1.
and buy a
You
1.
have to buy that one, yeah.
Yep.
You don't have to, but it
But
makes
it's the
more
only,
sense
yeah,
to buy
it's-
that one than the
I
one
could
that's
buy
worth
the
0
zero,
victory points.
but yeah, it's not going to do anything. And I am all done.
All right,
All right.
that is the end of the game
Okay.
because it goes back to Travis and we've all done our thing. So now, add up all the victory points from your cards. And this is very easy to do because we have this handy dandy tally. So you just add them on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. 10. 10.
Yeah.
And 52. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. Okay. Unless I miscounted, I have exactly 100 victory points.
That is more than me.
It is more than me. I have 81.
Travis, what were you at?
91.
91. Good game, guys.
Yeah, that was
GG.
awesome.
So much fun.
That was really
It's
fun.
so cool. Such a great mechanic. And just so well designed. Like, we talked about the fact that the box has a place for everything.
Yeah, I think if I had been banking my moon and sun more, also if I hadn't been missing rolls when I was trying to figure out what was going on with Twitch,
Yeah.
maybe I would have had more to spend. Definitely some strategy involved in what to put on which die, and when to bank and when to spend.
Yeah. My first
Yeah.
game.
Thank you.
I bought the hammer about 4 turns before the end and was able to fire it off twice.
Nice.
So that was good. My first game, I bought this guy, I think on my second turn, the guy that you can use to turn gold into victory points. And I feel like that is a good early buy.
Yeah.
Because you do end up, like the end of the game, I spent 4 or 5 turns not spending gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah, that
so
does
I
seem
was
like a
maxed
smart-
out how many different times.
Yeah.
All right. So what are we supposed to have on each of the dice? now you
there's
get to watch
actually
us
an
put the
illustration.
game back together.
Where's the illustration in
Ah!
the menu?
I rolled.
Travis, I think that's got the starting guide.
It very well
it has
could.
the faces on
Yep,
the
there,
starting dice.
there it is.
If you want to just show Amanda.
Yep.
Excellent. Thank you.
What I was saying earlier about the design on the game, if you look at the board, the slots that the things go into, they actually, the art on the card goes onto the board, bleeds onto the board, which is so cool.
Awesome.
They very organically look like an actual part of the board.
Not gonna lie, I had these upside down when I played these
Oh,
cards.
did you? Yeah. Goes there. I'm just putting everything back so that I can get the cards because it's good to keep them in order.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to pass me their cards, I'll put everything back and then
Thanks
I'll put
for
everything back in the
watching,
box.
Steve.
Thank
that
you.
was awesome.
Before everybody goes on chat, though, while you're still here, I am putting together a poll right now to post in the chat and various other places about what we should play next week on Battleground Games Live. I have Near and Far. I have Vast, the Crystal Caverns. There was something else that was on the list this week, and I can't remember what it was. Amanda, can you remember what the 3 games that we polled for this week were?
King Domino was one of
King
those.
Domino! I want to play that.
Hey.
Yeah.
Steve says Near and Far is the only option.
Well, I mean, Steve, you're going to get a chance to vote on this. We're being democratic with this. All right, so that's my poll.
He says, oh yeah, it was King Domino, yes. which I keep wanting to call King Domino.
King Domino.
Domino.
Okay.
Here's my
No.
board expansion.
Back.
That dough was very helpful. There's the gremlins. I liked this slimy guy.
Darn it.
It's like a slimy skeleton. I want to give all of these people names, like all of these little monsters names.
There we go. Dun dun dun.
Was that right there?
All right. I'm almost done here with this highly technical thing that I am doing.
DG Dell, and what is RDI? But I will say,
Remember,
neither
we're
An-
old. We don't get this
Yeah, we're
internet
old.
lingo.
And also, Andy and I don't drink, so any drinking games not gonna happen.
Yeah, drinking.
Yeah,
Flux just came out.
Red Dragon Inn.
Oh,
That's probably
oh,
it, Steve.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Red Dragon Inn.
Yeah, we don't
That
actually drink.
would be something we'd have to get Cook on the feed to do.
We would have to get
Cook would
Cookie on
totally do
here
that.
for that. He's sort of the
local Red Dragon Inn
Yeah.
player. Somebody want to reset these dice for me?
Yes, of course.
Thank you very much.
Need to
Here you go. My
Oops
faces.
and Bobs.
get a couple more behind the box there still.
Oh, hiding.
Yep.
Can I have the sleeve for the dice faces?
There's still faces that aren't in. Oh, so that
Yeah,
you
so
know
I can
what
tell
goes
where to
I see.
put
Yeah,
everything.
like we said, excellent design on this game.
Yeah,
The sleeve tells you what goes into all the pools. Very cool.
Yeah, very well designed.
That was so much fun.
That was a
and
ton of
I
fun.
love this game.
I
So
definitely
much.
want to play this again.
Highly, highly recommended.
Steve suggests
Unlock?
an escape game like Unlock or Exit.
I want to get the one that
Santorini?
was that won the Spiel des Jahres.
Ooh, Unlock is interactive with chat.
That sounds appealing. Yeah.
That could be very fun, yeah.
Here is the survey in chat now from me on
Ooh.
Thanatos. You can click there to help determine what we're going to play next week. We already know what Steve's going to choose.
Yeah. Yeah, that was Exit, I think.
Yeah, that was Exit. It's currently out of print, but when it comes back, which it definitely will now that it's won the...
Yeah, I mean, they're going to make an edition that has...
It was the
seal on it, I'm
Kenner
sure.
Spiel, I think. It was the sort of deluxe game of the year, or the. And I'm really envious of Jam because this copy of this game that he got came with an extra card that fits into the
I
super
think we-
expensive slot.
Yeah. I think we have a copy of Near and Far. Do we have a demo copy of that here, Andy?
I feel like we might have sold the demo copy.
Oh, okay.
There may
Steve says
be
that
a
there are
demo
demo copies in Norton. Yeah, I think we may have sold the demo copy, like Abington's demo copy, because we kind of sold a lot
It's
of it.
such a
last
fun
time.
game. I love Near and Far, and I would love to do
I
it
think
on
I ended
stream.
up finding like one copy
because
stashed
I
under the X-Wing
enjoy,
table. There were a couple of things that got stashed under the X-Wing table that no one told me got
Weird.
stashed under
Okay.
there. I had been told it was only X-Wing, so.
Just falling out behind you.
Yep.
Oh, you mean Exit? Oh, there are demo copies of Exit.
Really?
At Norton.
Oh, we'll have to snag one. Yeah.
Well then, we might have to make a little trip to Norton. Come swipe one of those.
What am I doing here? Oh, I'm doing this backwards.
You do it backwards. I think Andy owns Near and Far. Don't you own Near and Far, Andy? No, you don't own Near and Far. You own Above and Below.
Yeah.
Never mind. That would be awesome, Steve. Though we would love to play Near and Far with you.
Yeah.
So.
I would like Steve to be able to participate in Near and Far with us.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of demos here,
got
but
the Elastic Band
I
for-
suspect that Norton has demos that we do not have
They
here.
really
at all.
thought of a lot of things with this insert.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
And
an astonishingly well designed and
They
well
got
put
so much
together game.
right with this game. And
So what we
the
did
packaging
not
on it.
play with, chat, there are alternative cards that you can buy. So
Yeah.
the cards that are available for people to buy, there are other ones that have other effects, and some of them are very unusual. There's one where whenever you roll it, it does damage to another player, like steals resources from another player. It's
Ooh,
very
Gloom.
weird.
Gloom would be fun to watch, yeah.
What
it
would be fun?
Gloom. I think we need slightly better camera for that
Yeah.
to make sense. I think if we replaced like the three panels at the far panel with the close-up would stay that, but then if we had the middle panel and the one under me all be close-ups of like three different players setups, that would be kind of cool
Okay.
for Gloom, because
Yeah.
you really want to see the story that's evolving with the families as horrible things happen to them, and sometimes nice things.
I would
But
love
yeah.
to play Cthulhu Gloom.
Steve says if Near and Far wins, he will come and play.
Yay!
So
all right,
we will
so
we
it's
will
up
let you
there.
know when that.
Near and Far with
Yeah.
Steve.
Yeah.
Steve Benjamin. That would be awesome. That would be so cool.
You could come play with us too.
Yeah,
it'd be
Travis,
awesome.
so
Yeah, of
glad
course.
that you
Yeah.
were able to join us.
yeah, I
Really
hope I
fun
didn't drag
to
things
play.
too far down.
No.
No, it was awesome, and we're very happy to have someone new on the stream and join us.
Of course, yeah, anytime you guys need an extra, if I'm around, certainly not opposed.
So I'm trying
Yeah.
to think. There was something else. Oh, Mysterium. We should try and do Mysterium on the stream, and maybe do Stream Does Mysterium or something like that. Chat
Yeah.
Does Mysterium. We'd have to wait until we have a much more robust chat.
We've got some good folks in
No,
our
this
chat.
was awesome. This was
Yeah.
so good. Thank you guys for joining us.
I gotta pull Toshi into the chat when he can stick around more.
Yeah.
He had to leave. He had to go home. So, Cthulhu Gloom. I haven't played Cthulhu Gloom yet. I've played regular Gloom, and it scratches that
It's
Edward Gorey
one of
itch
two
of mine.
Cthulhu games that I want to play. I want to play
Yeah.
Cthulhu Gloom, and I want to play Pandemic Cthulhu. Like, what a
Oh, thank you for
mind-blowing
joining
idea.
us. We had Lieutenant AK all day.
Hello, Lieutenant.
Hi and bye. Thank you for joining
Yeah,
us.
I know, right at the very end of the stream. But this will be archived to our YouTube
Yep.
channel. One of the links down below this is our YouTube channel, and you can check that out. We have archives of some of the games we've played there, as well as a lot of me painted
Yeah.
figures.
DG, we definitely want to play Mysterium. Andy has played it. I have not, but it sounds totally up my alley. I just haven't had a chance to sit down and play it. So
Yeah.
we'll try to do that on the stream. And as usual, we'll announce what we're going to be playing. We've got the poll up, and we hope.
Yep, that poll is going to stay
See
open
folks.
until next Wednesday.
Yep.
And on next Wednesday, assuming that there is one game that is won,
Yeah.
I will make that announcement, and we'll schedule it as an event in Twitch so you can bookmark it and have it remind you when it's going to happen.
I think if there's a tie, we'll probably like vote. Andy and I will make a snap decision, or we'll let you know that we have a sudden death tiebreaker.
It's going to be near and far.
It's going to be near and far. We're going to make that happen. All right.
Although I really want to play King Domino. All the games that I've been putting up on the list,
We've got
vast.
so many things. we
The
wanna play.
Crystal Caverns game that I put in the chat or in the poll,
Yeah.
looks so weird. We'd really have to have 4 players.
We'll get them. We'll
yeah.
do it. Yeah. If there's a tie, we'll flip a coin.
Oh, okay, fine.
It won't be. It
That's
won't.
fair.
It
That's
totally
impartial.
won't be a two-headed unicorn. Yeah.
Yeah. Scarred
Thank you
face.
for joining us
Yeah.
tonight. It's awesome having folks in the chat to talk to. I'm so sorry that things on my end went wonky for a while
Yeah,
there,
it's
but
working now.
got it to work. It was a cache issue in my browser. My browser sort of freaked out on Twitch for a little bit.
Up in the
An
mic.
ad sort of borked things, and then it cached the wrong stream. So yeah, but
That
everything's
was very
fixed now.
weird.
Got it fixed. So
Well,
thank you for watching
Thanks,
and
everybody.
joining us, and
bye.
have a good weekend.